Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Be Inspired Every Day, your go-to place for daily motivation and insightful wisdom. Today, we're diving into something that can affect all of us, relationships. We all know how tough it can be to let go, but did you know that certain zodiac signs have a particularly hard time moving on? So if you're curious to see if your sign made the list or just want to learn more, keep watching because we're about to reveal the 4 zodiac signs that struggle the most with letting go of relationships. 1. Pisces, February 19th, March 20th. As a Pisces, you have a really genuine heart of gold. You are someone who really likes to see the best in people to the point that you might actually romanticize them. You always want to be seeing the good in those you are with. And it's because of that you have a tendency to ignore the red flags and bad aspects of a relationship as well. You have a really difficult time walking away from relationships precisely because you only focus on the good parts of it, but you ignore all of the bad parts. Yes, it's always good that you are the type of person who really commits to relationships no matter how hard they can get. You are someone who really stays and tries to work things out to the best of your abilities. You are also very fierce and loyal to the people you are in a relationship with. You want to believe that the person you're in love with is never going to do anything to hurt you or cause you pain. You are the type of person who would defend them up until the very end. That's why you find it difficult to leave a relationship as compared to other zodiac signs. You feel like when you walk out of a relationship, you are letting go of a very valuable opportunity to find love. Also read 10 things you need to know about loving a Pisces. 2. Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. As a Cancer, you are the kind of person who is just in love with the idea of being in love. And that's why you find it so difficult to just let it go. You aren't the type of person who would just enter a relationship with anyone. You have relatively high standards and expectations when it comes to love and romance. You would only ever want to get into a relationship with someone who you believe to be the one you're forever meant to be with. And when you do get into a relationship, you are always so forward-thinking. You are always imagining the future that you can have with your partner. When you get into a relationship, you become very invested in it to the point that you don't really pay much attention to any other aspects of your life anymore. You always let your heart lead the way, and you end up compromising your thinking a lot. Love is truly one of the most amazing things that you can experience in this world, but you have a real tendency to become addicted to it. A lot of times, even when the relationship is bad for you, you still try to convince yourself to stay in it because you are obsessed with the idea of it. But being obsessed with the idea of it also means blinding yourself to the reality of your situation. The only point you would ever leave a relationship is when you think you have no other option. Also read 10 things you need to know about a Cancerian woman. 3. Virgo, August 23rd, September 22nd. You are a very guarded person. As a Virgo, you are known to have incredibly high standards and expectations. You have set up so many walls around yourself, and you don't typically like to just let anyone in. You spend so much time trying to determine whether someone is actually worth taking a chance on or not. You are the type of person who would really wait until you find that one special person who is going to make your heart race. That one person who is going to make you weak in the knees. That one person who you think you can actually spend the rest of your life with. And once you do find that person, you cling to them with all your life. And that's a big problem because when things turn sour in the relationship, you still choose to cling to it as a result of you being too afraid to change. You still choose to stay in a bad situation because the idea of exploring other options and possibilities might be too intimidating and stressful for you. Here are 13 things that you should know about loving a Virgo. 4. Taurus, April 20th to May 21st. As a Taurus, you are someone who always craves for a sense of order and structure in life. You don't really have a problem with letting your intentions and expectations be known to those around you. You always crave for stability, consistency, and predictability in your life. You always hate having to mix things up. You might already be in a very stable and consistent partner with someone who is bad for you, but you would choose to stay with that individual still. You would rather be content in staying where you are, even when it's bad for you, as opposed to just exploring the unknown and going through a very real change in your life again. So there you have it. Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, and Taurus. These zodiac signs truly struggle to let go of relationships for different reasons. Whether it's their fierce loyalty, love for stability, or obsession with the idea of love, each sign holds on to relationships in their own unique way. But hey, remember, letting go can sometimes lead to better things. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss your daily dose of inspiration from Be Inspired Every Day. Until next time, stay inspired.